What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Samurai Sports Network. Now, this video is being recorded on the 12th and going up on the 13th. So, if anything happened with any signings or anything like that, like I always say, like I say in every video, go and follow my Twitter down in the description below. Man, I can't even speak. In the description below, because I will update it from there. I am currently not at my command center. I'm not even in my house. I think I'm going to dinner or something like that right now. So you're going to be seeing this, and I'm either at work or at dinner. I'm not even home. Won't be home probably till like 10 o'clock or something like that. I don't even know. But yeah, so there's that. But there was an Albert Wilson rumor that came out today. So on the 12th, but this is 13th. So there was an Albert Wilson thing that came out yesterday. And they were talking about how the Dolphins have emerged as the front runner for Albert Wilson, which I find kind of interesting. I like Wilson. He's 5'9", and I think that he could be a very good guy to fill in that slot role. I think it would be a great, fit for the team. I want to kind of go to the tweet itself and bring it up for you guys. Let me go to Albert Wilson. Man, all this stuff says Albert Wilson Bears. Little did they know that it was Albert Wilson Dolphins. Sheesh. Okay, so let's bring it to Aces left here. And as you can see, the Dolphins have emerged as the front runner for Chiefs free agent wide receiver Albert Wilson. Still fluid, one source caution, but pretty much they're the favorites right now. And he forced 2 less missed tackles at a much cheaper price than Jarvis Landry, which is very good. And then on top of that, I guess a lot of people are calling him an underrated player, but that would be a great receiver core with Stills, Parker, and Wilson. So that's cool. That would be a good signing compared to all the very bad signings that people talk about on Twitter all the damn time with Mike Tannenbaum. And then from there, it's just like would make a nice replacement. That would be really cool. I feel like this person doesn't have any sources, but whatever. Much of the difference between Albert Wilson and Jakeem Grant? I would think so. Albert Wilson, I think, is pretty underrated. I don't know. I think that the Albert Wilson thing is very good. I think it's a very good pickup. And I think it's very interesting because a lot of people really think that the Dolphins and Mike Tannenbaum are going to go for anything that fits the team, or they're going to be very stupid. So for a sign like this, it kind of makes sense, and it makes it less of what we expect of the Dolphins. So I actually really like that. The rest of this is just not even kind of here. But yeah, talking about it, and this stuff is saying that wide receiver is Chicago Bears. I don't really care. But Albert Wilson, some Albert Wilson stuff. So that's really cool. Whatever. This person's, I don't even want to acknowledge that. I read it, but that's kind of stupid. But yeah, I like it. I like that we're the front runners. I think it's a good one. A lot of people are going to try to compare him to Jarvis Landry. Keep watching some Hout stuff here where they go through that. But yeah, I do have to say, though, if you guys are interested, I know that I plug them a lot, but that's just because I follow them and I think that they're great at what they do. If you're interested in looking at, breakdowns of players or just looking at news with opinions as well, not only as mine, but just something else just to kind of plug them, even though their cloud is way bigger than mine. Go follow Houts, Finsider Radio, Sutton Laces Out. I retweet them, or I talk to them all on Twitter. Like I said, their clout is like up here, and I'm like right here. Not even, maybe even less and lower. But go give them a follow because they do this stuff on Twitter, and it's really interesting. I'm definitely, I'm not gonna lie, I get most of my news and kind of like talk about certain things, and I take it off of Finsider Radio or Matthew Kanata. I don't really take it off, but I look at most of my news from him now just because he gives like some opinion. I really just look at him, Joe Shad, and Adam Beasley now, but he's a good guy to look at. House, Sutton, those are great guys. That whole kind of Dolphin community around them, those are some really nice guys to follow. Big E, if you don't follow him, pretty good guys. But you guys should go follow them as well. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, though. But go follow them. But besides that, a lot of this is just really talking about. I think that's interesting. I don't know who, I don't know. This is just interesting. But I'm very good I like this a lot because, and this tweet kind of makes it you know, the tweet what it is. I'm not going to lie. If this is an indication of the type of players the Miami Dolphins are looking to sign this offseason, sign me up. Albert Wilson emerged in 2017 and at just 25 years old, his best football. But the comment down below is the one that gets me. Yes, go get the young kids with still a lot of football ahead of them. That show promise. Tired of paying the big name player that's on his last leg. And I like it. You know what? I think it's a very smart move. Hopefully there's more smart moves to come. I was really upset with the Ndamukong Suh thing. But just like how he put it and how the other person put it, if we can continue to, make it work for us in a way that everything works out and we can actually get good players under our roster and everything like that, I'm completely fine with this. If Adam Gase wants to do a culture change and get people that are going to make this a better franchise, a better team, perfectly fine with it. I want guys, and I've said it a lot of time, but I want guys who love football first. And I'm guessing, that's that. I'm not a team member, but you know what? You got, in my opinion, you gotta love guys who love football first. And I feel like we don't have a lot of those guys currently on the roster. Granted, look, I don't know all these guys, but just seeming by certain things, it doesn't seem like it. I did see that there was a report though that Juwan James is being taken off the trade block. I don't really know if that's true or not, but that should play out. I'm pretty sure we'll get some news by today, and I'll update you guys on Twitter. Maybe even if I get home early enough, I'll make a video about it and try to get it out to you guys later on tonight. If not, I hope you guys enjoy this. Should go up at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Let me know if you guys like that it goes up at 5:30 every day. Maybe if you want a little higher, I can go 4:30. If not, maybe a little lower, go 6:30. But I feel like 5:30 is right that time where people are kind of out of school and a little bit done with homework and at home. But, let me know. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Make sure you guys subscribe down below. And as always, peace.